Hi guys, even though this is supposed to be a quickie eye look video, I know my presence and attitude is a little different today. Today is Tuesday, September the 28th. Yesterday on September 27th, which was a Monday, we were informed in the beauty community that we lost a wonderful, oh my gosh, I didn't think I was gonna get emotional. A wonderful beauty YouTuber. She passed away on Sunday. It's Thompson. I'll go ahead and post a picture here of her. So in honor of her, she was honestly just, I mean, I've been watching her for almost 2 years. And you know, like when you subscribe to a channel, you almost become friends. Like even though you don't personally know them, you almost become friends with this person that you keep watching their content. And she was just so bubbly, such a sweet, sweet soul, so talented when it came to her makeup skills. She did do a collaboration with Sydney Grace. This is the Tiny Marbles eyeshadow palette, which honestly, gosh, I am just so glad that I picked this up when it restocked. I want to say it was probably a month, maybe a month and a half ago. But here she is, absolutely beautiful. She did an amazing job with this palette, and I figured for this video, this quickie eye look video, which probably won't be as short as my other videos, I really wanted to dedicate it to her. So let's create an eye look with this beautiful eyeshadow palette, and let me bring you in closer and compose myself before I start crying. Okay, so the format for this video is going to be a little different. I don't want it to seem impersonal. Even though I didn't know her personally, I don't know, maybe because the past 2 years have been just so hard for everybody. You know, we have all lost loved ones. I have definitely lost, not in my immediate family, but I have lost family members. And it's hard. So yeah, let's get started with this eye look. I think I am going to use Death Moth as my transition shade, and this is a Jaclyn and Morphe JH30. And like I mentioned, guys, this video is probably going to be a little longer than like my typical quickie eye look, you know, just in case I like start talking about her and what I remember and just, you know. Okay, so I'll be putting this in the crease, like I said, using it as my transition shade. It's a beautiful color. Okay, the next shade I'm going into is Jewel B. It's a very beautiful, like a lavender purple. So I discovered, I'm using Charlotte Tilbury's little brush that came with that holiday palette. I'm gonna use this in the crease. I kind of want a little bit of purple to pop out. So as I was saying, the main reason I started watching Mel is because I remember coming across her video, and it was one of her videos where she had her short blonde hair, and I remember thinking, gosh, she is gorgeous and has no hair. That is amazing. Yeah, so I clicked on her video and that was the end of it. I fell in love with her channel. I fell in love with her personality, just the content that she put out, everything. And the rest is history. Okay, this is what we're looking like. I do remember in her last videos that she did post where she created an eye look, mentioning that she loves halo eye looks and she loves smoky eye looks as well. So we're going to do a halo eye today, and now I'm going to dip into Bugaboo. And I'm using a rougher number 14. So this is going to go in the outer corner and the inner corner. The reason why this just feels so heavy on my heart is because she's not too much older than I am. She was 35 years old. She was survived by her husband and her 4 kids. So, you know, she was a mom. I'm a mom. I honestly don't even want to imagine the pain you know, that her family and her close friends are going through right now. It just sucks when you lose someone that you love, no matter the circumstances, no matter what happens. It honestly just, it sucks. It really does. Especially when you kind of don't see it coming. And I mean, I don't know, they haven't released a reason of death or anything, and I'm not trying to spill tea or, you know, be a chismosa or anything like that. No, I'm just speaking just what I'm feeling and whatnot. But yeah, they haven't released any information, and you know, completely understandable. I wouldn't expect them to, but at least for us in the beauty community, it does feel like sudden, unexpected, and just a blow to the heart. So far, all of these shades are absolutely beautiful. Okay, I do want to create just a tiny bit more depth. I'm going to go into Spider, and it looks like a beautiful dark chocolate brown. I'm using a Morphe and Jaclyn JH40. All right, guys, so why don't you let me know down below if you were a subscriber of Mel, if you know who I'm talking about. I would love to know how many of my subscribers watched her as well. Like I said, she was just so talented, and I mean, it seemed like she was just such a beautiful soul, you know? I didn't know her personally, but from the videos and just everything, that's just the impression I got. Okay, now we are finally going to dig into some shimmers, and I'm going to start with this one, which is a Marvel, and then I'm going to go into this one, which I believe is Fire Butts. Yes, this one is like a green gold, and green and purples just kind of go beautifully together, but I want to use Marvel as well. I am going to use my finger, and these shimmers in this palette are absolutely gorgeous. If you own this palette, you know what I'm talking about. She did an amazing job with this palette. She truly, honestly did. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm pretty glad that I own this palette. Okay, now I'm going into Fire Butts, which is like the green gold, and I'm just going to tap this on top of that one. I'm gonna do a mixture of both colors. I don't want to lose either shade. Both of them look beautifully together. Okay, and this is pretty much what this halo eye is looking like. I'm just going to top it off with this corner shade right here, which is like a beautiful pearl shimmery shade. I'm using a Morphe brush. It doesn't have a number. It's just like a little small pointy brush. And I'm going to use that for my inner corner and the brow bone. All right, guys, well, when I come back, I'll just show you the look and I'll be done with this video. My heart is so heavy. My head is just everything. Like, I have dealt with personal grief myself with close family. And today and yesterday, as soon as I read the news, I got a glimpse of what that felt like back then. I just felt I needed to do this video. I felt I needed to honor her and pay tribute to her in whatever way I could, even though I didn't know her personally. And since I have her eyeshadow palette, this is the way that I'm doing that somehow. Yeah, so let me go ahead and jump off camera, finish up the eye look, and we'll be done with this video. Okay, guys, and this is the final eye look with the Tiny Marvels eyeshadow palette that Mel Thompson collaborated with Sydney Grace. I don't know if it's still available. I will go ahead and link Sydney Grace, their website, and if the palette is available, I will go ahead and link the palette as well. I don't remember exactly how much I paid for it. Sorry. On my lips, I am wearing Wayne Goss's new lipsticks. I think it's the nude collection. I'm not 100% sure. I'm wearing cashew and nutmeg. I first put cashew on and then nutmeg. I do remember her mentioning that cashew was her favorite shade because it's like a peachy nude when she reviewed his new lipstick collection. But yeah, this concludes this eye look. I'm not doing this video for clout. I'm not doing it to get the views. No, I am 100% doing this video to honor her because she was truly such, I mean, from what I saw in the videos, she just seemed like such a genuine person, such a sweetheart, and just a beautiful soul. And she touched so many people. And I can see that by how many people, you know, have posted on Twitter, on Instagram, everywhere. Wayne Goss, I do believe, because her last video that she uploaded before we found out that she had passed away was the review of Wayne Goss's new eyeshadow palette. From what I heard, I do believe that Wayne Goss and Beautylish are going to push back the release of the palette a week just to kind of pay respects to her and her family in this time of grief. And I thought that was absolutely beautiful. That's, oh my gosh, I'm trying not to get emotional here. That is just so, it's beautiful. And I do believe Wayne Goss was a very dear friend of hers. He did put such a beautiful comment on her last video if you want to go read it. I thought that was just very, very sweet. So obviously she touched a lot of people. And if you are feeling some sort of way, like I said earlier, I have grieved because I have lost close family members, and this kind of is bringing some of those emotions back. So even though I don't personally know her, I am still feeling these feelings. So if you are one of her, you know, ride or die subscribers, like if you have been following her since the beginning of her YouTube channel journey and you are feeling certain emotions, whether it's angry, sad, hopeless, scared, whatever it is that you are feeling, it is okay to feel those feelings. Just because you did not know her personally, it does not mean you do not have the right to feel these feelings. So I just hope that you have somebody that you can talk to about these feelings because it's totally normal. It is absolutely normal. So please make sure to take care of your mental health because grief comes in all shapes and sizes. It doesn't matter if you knew the person personally. If you are grieving, you are grieving. That is all I'm going to say about that. I feel like this video kind of turned a little dark there, but I just wanted to make sure, especially to her subscribers, if you are feeling a certain way, it's okay. It is 100% okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed the eye look that I created with her beautiful palette. I definitely will be using this a lot more here just because I just feel like I need to. Okay, well, thank you for being here, and if you enjoyed the eye look, gosh, I feel so wrong saying this, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and if you are not part of my YouTube family, I would love it if you would become part of my YouTube family. Okay, well, yeah, I guess that's the end of the video, and I will see you on the next one.